gosh. Greetings, peace and love, everyone. I am going to do a video in this room today. I'm not going to wait for people to come on because I know usually in the groups it's just different from like a live on YouTube. So I wanted to talk to you about Ron. You see, I've been asking questions to individuals in the group about Ron, remote online notarization, and I've heard that some of you are Ron approved, Ron certified, and that is awesome. But what I'm hearing is that a lot of you aren't actually utilizing Ron, whether it's because you haven't figured out what platform to use. Greetings. Whether you haven't figured out what platform to use, or you don't understand the platform. So a couple of things. If you have been approved, you all utilize it. Utilize it because it's an awesome thing to have. I know I was really resistant to Ron prior to being approved and getting a platform because, one, I didn't think you made any money on Ron. That's usually what you hear, right? You don't make any money being Ron certified. The other thing was because the platforms, none of them really made sense to me. Using credits for stamps, monthly fees, none of it made sense to me, and it did not seem like it would be a profitable thing to do. But after doing some research, and because of the pandemic, it only made sense to figure out what Ron was about and if it actually would make sense, or literally sense. So it does make sense, and it's something that you all really ought to consider. And the platform that I'm utilizing is Signex. Signex appears to work for me. What I like about Signex is you can charge $25 for your first seal and then charge whatever else after that. Signex only charges you $10 for the first stamp. I believe it's the first stamp or second stamp, first two stamps, and then $5 after. So anything after that is profit. So you're actually making more money than you would make doing mobile notary. So it's definitely something to consider. Yes, there is more of an investment on the front end side because you have to pay almost $300, $250 to $300 to get it set up. Then you have to get your voucher and seal, which most companies work with you with the voucher, and then the seal. You don't have to purchase a seal. You can literally take your stamp, put it on a white piece of paper, and stamp it and scan it or take a picture of it. And that's what you'll be utilizing. If you don't want to do that, I didn't want to do that, you want a cleaner copy, then you can spend the $20 on electronic seals.com, and they'll be able to help you the next day, or depending on when you order it, you can order it that day and get your seal. So it only makes sense, really, as long as you have a computer and a webcam and you have the tenacity to put yourself out there, because you will have to do marketing and advertising for Signex. I will create a system where individuals, if they're looking for companies that are specifically offering Ron, I'm going to make a list of those companies. As we know, Ron is a new system, and because it's new, there aren't a lot of features per se as we would have with just regular signing agent work. You know, there's a list of signing agents somewhere, companies offering that service. But with Ron, it's kind of hard to pinpoint it right now. The other great thing that I didn't know before becoming Ron is that yes, you can do loan closings. A lot of people don't realize that you can do loan closings. And because you can do loan closings, why do you need to go outside anymore, basically? You don't if you don't want to. There are individuals that have transferred their mobile notary business, their signing agent business, to completely online, where they're doing, 15 signings, 20 signings a week just from the computer, making $1,000 a week. So it is possible. And I am going to work really hard the next couple of weeks to months to show you how it can be profitable and kind of walk y'all through it. If you have any resistance, like I had resistance to starting, I get it. And we can work through it and see if it works for you. If it doesn't work, at least you can say you tried, but at least make your investment back. So whatever company you decide to go with, whether it's notarized, which I wouldn't go with notarized, because unless you feel like, look, Alexis, I need to figure out how this process works and you want to do notarized, go ahead, because you're an employee with notarized. With Signex, you're an independent notary. You don't have a boss. You're not going to get a W-2. It's not like that. With Signex, with notarized, you're going to be an employee of theirs, and you get $5 per notarization. So to me, the math just makes sense. If you feel like I'm just not ready, whatever company that you work with, they're going to give you training. If you need to take the training every single day, like Signex has training where they offer it twice a day. I took training a couple of times a day for a couple of days until it made sense to me. Instead of counting yourself out, figure out how you can count yourself in and be able to optimize your profits with being Ron certified. All right. So let's have more conversations about it. Those individuals who are already approved for Ron, we can do a training within the group, and I can bring you on camera so we can talk about what your issues are, where your barriers are, where you feel like you need help with. I'm not familiar with all platforms, but I can familiarize myself with whatever platform that you're utilizing and help you throughout the process. Hi, Damara. Do you have a question while we're in here? If so, definitely go ahead and let us know, or let me know. I'm acting like it's a whole bunch of people here. It's me and her. And if not, I will catch you on the next go round. Okay, talk to you soon. Peace and love.